Hi, Virgo. This is Jeffrey. This is Rife Color. You're going to laugh. So I start the reading, and I do a whole Virgo reading. And at the beginning of the reading, I was completely frazzled. And I never recorded the thing. And then I close it, and it's like, what happened? Where is that? So the message that I got initially, and that I guess I'm getting as we're going, is do one thing at a time. Concentrate on what you're doing. Do one thing at a time, meticulously, and you will accomplish your goal. That was the message before, and now it's a double message, okay? Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. Now, if the same cards come up, I'll let you know. But if they don't, then that reading wasn't for you. It was probably for me. Okay. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. I offer one-on-one readings. I make one-of-a-kind t-shirts on the model. I just updated them on my site. I have astrology t-shirts, etc., etc. I'm also on Instagram. If you have an Instagram, if you follow on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. I have a very pretty view, I have to say. All right, let's get to the reading, and then I'm going to check my messages because I do one thing at a time. You know, I have Virgo rising. So I get you. I think I kind of get all the signs in a certain way. Certain ones I get more. Okay, all new cards. All right. Knight of Swords, the Lovers, Two of Swords. Okay, you get information, you get a message. And then both of these, I mean, they are similar, but they're not. This is about choices. It's like doubly, because a lot of times this card is about choice. But this is really a choice. So you get some information or a new idea, and then you're sort of balancing what to do with the choice. Okay. So first of all, it's about being frugal. Okay. First of all, it's about being frugal and maintaining your stability. Yeah. Okay. So there might be something that you have an opportunity to invest in, either time or money, but don't empty the bank account. Don't empty the bank account. Okay, so maybe in the past, you would have emptied the bank, like whatever you got to go to a new place and be strong. Okay, yeah. This is like a deep budget week. Sorry, I hate being on a budget. I like to spend all the money in my pocket and then some. I really do. It's a little bit of an issue, to tell you the truth. You get some information, right? You get some information, you have an idea, and you want to move forward. You want to do something. Maybe you want to invest money. Maybe you want to invest time, something about security. And maybe in the past, what you've done is, put all your eggs in one basket, so to speak. And I think the energy is about putting planting your seeds, like say planting 7 different seeds, right? So let's say I have a garden and I can grow a fruit tree. So I don't plant all apple trees. I plant an apple, and I'm going to have to come up with 7 fruit. I plant an apple. They don't have to make sense together, too. You can't plant a banana by an apple. An apple, a pear, a nectarine, a peach, a plum, a cherry, and a quince. Yeah, because they all go to the same. Okay, so that's what you do. Okay. Well, Jeffrey said I have to do this, and now I'm looking for these quince seeds. You don't have to take it literally, okay? feel like you want to go to a different place. You know, it's like you really want to go to, you got this information or you got an idea, and you kind of, I think like, look, I mean, at the end of the day, this is the Garden of Eden. So it's like you want to go to a different place. It's more tranquil, and you have these choices, but you know, you don't want to spend, you're looking at them, but you don't want to spend everything. You want to like put out feelers. You want to put out feelers to see what's the best option. You want to put out feelers to see what's the best option that makes sense, because you're Mercury, you know, you're ruled by Mercury. So, you know, you're going to use your mind, which is great, because I think this is the kind of thing that you kind of need to use your mind. And at the end of, and you might have to like tame yourself. You might have to tame yourself, right? It's like, okay, so you have like, say, let's say this is an option to move to a different city or a different job, right? You don't lickety split make the decision. You just don't, because that's just not who you are. And it's like, let's say you have 3 different cities, you really think it through. It's like, yeah, I mean, I really would love to live in city A, but everything's really expensive there. The commute really is awful, la, la, la. And then city B, it's like, it's all right, but the commute is better, the money is better, it's a higher standard of living. And then C would be a third option, and maybe the job is fantastic and there's really places to grow. But you have to think, so you might have to tame yourself in order to come to the right decision, right? Because this is about taming yourself. I'm going to throw one more because I like it. Yeah. Use your mind. Use your mind. Cut out the fat. Be the surgeon. Be very Virgo. You know, Virgo could be very much like that, even though it's, you know, Virgo's it's a very practical sign because it's Earth, but there's a real mental element to Virgo. It's ruled by Mercury. So really use your mind, you know, to really discern what's the best option, what's the best choice. So this is not, and also this guy, even he's frugality, but he's also about stability. Also, he's looking very deeply at something. He's looking very, very profoundly. It's like a microscope. So I know you're going to come to the right thing, but you know it's going to be a process, and you know, maybe you make a list. Maybe you weigh your options. You know, you make a list of pros, you make a list of cons. This works, that works. This works, that works. You know, and then you'll come to the right understanding. Then you'll come to the right understanding. And this very much could involve a move, honestly. You know, I know a lot of people are moving. This could be about a move. There's one other thing. There's one other thing. Okay, this is going from troubled water into tranquility. Great. This is about, could also be about perseverance in one's thought, in one's goal, in one's vision. The other thing is about this card is I always feel like there's a maternal energy in this card for me, because, you know, it seems as if this is the guy and this is his wife and this is his kid, right? I don't feel like that. I always feel like this is his mother, right? And there's a maternal understanding. You know, these are refugees, right? They're leaving their place because if there's trouble and they have to go to somewhere smooth. It's almost like they don't know where they're going, but it doesn't matter. It's like the volcano went off, just get in the boat. We'll figure it out. All we need to know is right now, Virgo is like, get in the boat. She's the one who makes the final decision. And Virgo has a real feminine energy about it, right? The Virgin. So sometimes I feel with this card, it's like you call on the divine matriarch, right? You call on the divine mother to guide you, right? So even though you're using your mind, you're also calling on the Divine Mother to guide you to the right place, to the right decision. Because I always feel like, for me, like this is like let's say, make-believe a matriarchal society. The grandmother makes the final choice. When grandma says it's time to go, then it's time to go. Not until then. Not until then. So I feel like if there's a communal, you need to communicate with the divine feminine, right? Or the earth itself, or an ancestor, or like that. That's the way it feels. That'll help you come to the right decision, the clear thought. So, quite the interesting little reading. I feel like it's a big decision. I feel like it's a big decision, so you don't want to rush. You don't want to rush. Okay? Blessings. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all the comments, the donations, etc. Go visit my website. I appreciate all the support. Thank you.